Hello beautiful Cancer, thank you so much for joining me for your June 2021 Zodiac Wheel reading. You're with Elise. This is a general reading for the collective, for each sign, and welcome to any new viewers. Thank you for joining me. You can join my channel by hitting on that subscribe button down there and the bell next to it so that you don't miss out on your monthly Zodiac Wheel reading. Thank you, Great Spirit, angels and guides, for your guidance and loving messages for Cancerians, for their highest good and for the good of all concerned. Now June is a 11 month, so you add it all up, 6, the 2 plus 2 plus 1 all equals 11, and 11 is a master number. What does this mean? Well, 11 vibrates to the meaning of revelations and inventions. Something new can be discovered here through June. Mysticism will be at its highest. A lot of more people tapping in to the mystic side of themselves. For those of you working in the entertainment industry, this is a great month to achieve fame. Oh, okay, thank you. We shall start with that. We'll go with this. Okay, so first up for you, Cancer, is the Emperor, the father figure, the home builder. This card is speaking to you about self-control and being the master of your own destiny. It's a very masculine energy, and it is governed by Aries down here. So Aries energy is strong for you this month, Cancer, and it's here in the first house area of your soul's deepest intention. It is in the area that is about the self, which is a very Aries quality, taking care of yourself, your appearance, and offering sound advice. Now the beauty of the Emperor is that he can trample enemies, bring order to chaos, and it is also a sign of male fertility for any of you boys out there that are looking at starting a family or increasing your family. Okay, so then you've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is an earth sign energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. There's a bit of a green thumb indicated here when the Queen of Pentacles appears in your spread. Strong love for nature in general, in the area of your resources, your finances, your self-worth, creative talents. So there is a lot of confidence coming through this card. It is a symbol of good luck and fertility again. So there's 2 fertility signs being shown up for you Cancerians, for those of you trying for a pregnancy. 8 of Swords. Well, this is about a bit of confusion, not being happy or satisfied with your business life. In the area of your siblings, so you may be a bit dissatisfied with one of your siblings as well. And being restricted and feeling trapped in connection with short distance travel, close relations. And the 3rd house area governs trade, journalism and education and your day-to-day activities. So there's something that you're feeling rather restricted about with this 8 of Swords here. So there is a bit of frustration around for you this month. Could be due to others, like, yeah, their actions or something have frustrated you and put you in a position where you can't move forward and you can't move back. 2 of Wands here in the area of your home, property. How you see yourself, and it also is the area that governs parents as well. So within the next few days to weeks, you'd be thinking about things and thinking through things very carefully, trying to solidify your plans and not sort of moving to action too quickly. You're really contemplating what you want to do there. Oh, nice Strength card being shown here, especially in connection with health issues that you maybe have been working on, courage, really lifting your own inner strength. You've got the courage to ride the wave, which could lead you to the success that you're hoping for, or winning a competition. And you've got strength in the area of your children. For those of you with children, sport, hobbies, speculation. 5th house is games. It's a very noble energy in that 5th house, nobility in general, and entertainment industry, or being entertained. So, and this is also one of the very social areas of the wheel. So there's strength there. And you will not let your fears devour you, and you will not give up. You want to really ride that wave of success to your personal achievements and share your achievements with others as well. And you certainly will be achieving, because you've got this Ace of Pentacles here. This is a gift. So you have a gift coming, and it is financial improvement, could be salary increase. Whichever way it goes, there's more money being available to you. So you've got opportunity, recognition and promotion prominent here in this work area of the wheel. Co-workers, your working conditions. It's also karmic debt being paid off. And it's the house of health as well. So it governs your mind, body and well-being. And you have a gift, maybe coming from your workplace, or the gift of well-being. But the Ace of Pentacles is securing your foundation for the future. And some of you may even be looking at a career change. This is a Scorpio ruled card, the Death card. And it's a message to you that sometimes events beyond your control can steer you in a different direction to bring new lifestyle changes. And when the Death card appears in your spread, it's letting you know that the path you were on has come to an end. But the sun is rising, bringing about a major turn in your life and breaking new ground. So this is here in the area of partnerships for you. So heading in a different direction, bringing about a new lifestyle change. Major turning point and breaking new ground. This could be in your business partnerships, marriage partnerships. This area is about contracts, legal affairs also. The World. So this is a very good sign. Even though it has come up reversed, the World is such a good card that it doesn't matter which way it comes up. It is still letting you know that things are moving in the right direction for you. And you're not repeating old patterns. And you're at an important point in your life's journey and the education that you're getting through that journey. And this is speaking to you about there's a need for you to sort something out. And if there is any disappointment, it's that things aren't happening as quickly as what you'd like here through June. But that doesn't mean that you can't put things into place and get the wheel turning. Now, it is influencing joint finances, inheritances. The 8th house area here is beginnings and endings, birth and renewal and rebirth. And it governs corporations, the occult, taxes, loans. So all of that is being influenced here by the World card. So you're not willing to take any chances, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to be putting your best foot forward either. Then you have the 3 of Wands, so your ship is coming in, and this is in the future area of the wheel and a part of what's shining over you, this what is above. And the 3 of Wands here is a vibration of expansion. And some venture that you've been working on is falling into place. Your ship is coming in. It's showing you here. And this is where you're heading, what you're co-creating to have manifest. This is your goals and also represents your perspectives. Maybe adjusting your perspective through some of the changes. and new beginnings and closure that you've been experiencing here, Cancer. So this is influencing long distance travel, faraway places, people, cultures from other lands, and higher education, and your goals and your perspective. And you're waiting for your ship to come in. And you've got lots of choices ahead of you with the Seven of Cups. So you're willing to roll up your sleeve and get on with the job. You've got all these options to choose from, but you have to do things one at a time. You might want it all happening all at once, but that makes it too hectic and you'll burn out. So one thing at a time. But you've got options. You've got so many things that you can choose from. And your cups are all full. You see, those 7 cups, they've all got something in them. They're all full. They're all got something for you. And it's a bit of the elixir of life coming through here in your career, your reputation, social status, the zenith of the wheel, how you see the outside world. So that's really nice. You've got a bit of a more positive view of the outside world. And then you have the Page of Cups, so there's some good news also when the Page of Cups appears as a message of love. It's also an invitation to some sort of social outing in the social house, which is also a future house. So this is something that you're sort of co-creating and manifesting, because this is the area of hopes and wishes and manifestation. So there's more indication here that you've got quite a expanding social life with both of your social houses, one with a really good message coming through and the other with strength. So socializing is going to be something that you're going to be able to really enjoy. So it might be with that special friend that you really have a really nice bond with, that you can really enjoy their company. And enjoying people's company is very important to us at the moment, because we've all been so sort of cut off in a way, physically, even though mentally and through technology we've all been able to, you know, keep in touch and use video calling and all of that, which has been wonderful. But this is actual being able to socialise and connect with someone special who is a very valued friend. And then you have the star, the guiding star. And this is a message of being taken out of the past and pointing towards the future. If you're seeking healing, it will sneak up on you in mysterious ways and life will improve. This is the influence of the star card. And it is governing the area that does govern health for you, the 12th house, self-sabotage. So this will go a long way to helping you recognise if you're self-sabotaging, so that you can, you know, pull yourself up. And it is also the area that governs institutions, the psyche. It's a psychic house, what's going on behind the scenes and your subconscious. So the 12th house is about institutions, limitations, secrets, and the search for self-renewal as well as karmic debt. And for you to have that in the 12th house and the Ace of Pentacles here in the polar opposite, the antidote for vice and verse from the 6th to the 12th is looking very, very good. So if there is any karmic debt or even debt in general, it does look like this is getting sorted out by the look of this. So now I will just focus for you on your guardian angel card for the month. For you, Cancer, and you have got number 13, and the angel of gratitude is your guardian angel. So you can turn to the angel of gratitude and ask for assistance, guidance, messages. You can ask for them to show you a sign. So some of the things that you can use gratitude for is compassion, being grateful for compassion, being grateful for mindfulness, being grateful for your perspective. And your perspective is quite important here because you've got your ship coming in, laden down with all the goodies for you. There's abundance, peace, selfless, purpose, finding your purpose, and the number 13 is also significant there for you through the month of June. So write that number down, number 13, and 1 and 3 equals 4 as well. So 13 and 4 are special numbers for you through June, Cancer. Now focus on a question you might have. Well, we wait for the card to appear for you from the angel deck. And you've got two cards coming through for you, Cancer. Okay, first is abundance. And the next card is helpful people. An abundance of helpful people. Lovely. So that's your angel's answer to your question. And the overall message from the angels about your spread. And so your social life and your friendship life are going to be taking quite a significant role. You've changed the way that you do things. So that's the end of part 1, Cancer, and now I will start on part 2 with the Zodiac Oracle. Part 2, Cancer. And here is your planetary placements for the month of June. So the major, bigger outer planets that govern the collective on a generational basis are already in their place. And I'll start with the inner planets, the faster moving planets that bring us more into the month ahead and the day-to-day activities. Firstly, we have the full moon here on the 24th of June over here in the area of partnerships and marriage, one's equals, the public, dealing with the public. And the moon energy is one of the common people. The moon governs the common people and the public in general. So it's interesting that this has come here for you. The moon is in Capricorn, and the full moon is a culmination, peak energy. And the moon in Capricorn is in its detriment, so it's not its most favourite sign to be in. But it does rule your needs and keeping a cool head and reactions to situations, handling them cool and calmly. And the only downside of this moon in Capricorn is moodiness or a tendency to moan about things. So you could notice that people are moaning and groaning a bit more. But it can be a time where you can impress others. So keep that in mind on the 24th of June, around that time, depending on where you are on the planet for your full moon in Capricorn. Full moons are a good time to cleanse your crystals, do some crystal healing as well, recharging your battery, so to speak. And Pluto is also in this area of the 7th house. So Pluto has gone retrograde, and it will be retrograde until the 7th of October. So also keep in mind that there's no rehearsal for this, and yes, you do need to summon up your courage and your strength, but you've got the strength card being shown here, and you've got helpful people and support around you, so you will feel that inner strength. And if you've been under an illusion about something, with this Pluto in retrograde, it's virtually impossible to stay under an illusion. Okay? So any illusions sort of will be busted between now and the 7th of October. Because this is a time where you will be doing some profound soul searching. You really got a test of faith going on here as well, and you may even find yourself in new psychic terrain. So paradoxically, Pluto is about letting go of a cherished idea, person or goal. Okay, so and there is something that you do need to accept has come to an end, so that you can forge ahead on your new path and in a way feel reborn. It's in Gemini, and it's in Gemini with Mercury and the Moon. Okay, so we've got a few planets all lining up here from around the 10th of June onwards. So it's a very colourful time ahead, and we've got a solar eclipse. The Moon and the Sun are conjuncting. All here in this 12th house area. So the Sun rules heads of state, father figures, your integrity, your heart. So take particular notice of where your emotions are at around the 10th. Okay. And the Moon is the new moon in Gemini on the 10th. Now, this solar eclipse on the 10th is going to have long-lasting effects. So you will see the effects unfolding over the next 6 months, and it's here in the subconscious, what's hidden, the psychic area of the wheel, your health, and it governs institutions, limitations, karmic debt, and your search for renewal, and secrets. So some kind of secret is being revealed for you here, and it really does, you know, throw a splash of colour into your life. So with the new moon eclipse, it's a great opportunity to check in on your intentions and set your intentions. New moons are about new beginnings. And don't be surprised if the phone rings off the hook at the time of this new moon. So if you're looking for any answers or information to any questions at this time, it's very likely a yes. Now, especially with Mercury there, even though Mercury is in retrograde, it's also in Gemini and has been retrograde since the end of May. So, good time for you to put final touches on any projects. You can come up with some wonderful new ideas or concepts, or even create something even better. You may also find that you're having to redo something, review, revisit, restore. But Mercury retrograde is very inventive and really good for writing and thought, like really thinking about things on a deep level, because it's in here and getting in touch with that psychic intuition, especially with the star here, because the star is about taking you past the point of no return, sort of thing. Something that sneaks up on you in a mysterious way to improve your life's journey. It's very exciting. So all of this could come through to you through some sort of dream, or just a sign, something that you just have this knowing about. So do jot those down. So also in your journal, jot down the 10th of June, very significant time. Then you have Venus in your first house, Cancer. Lovely place for Venus to be. Looking really good. Having a good hair day, your skin will really shine. Venus in Cancer is really about beautifying. Okay? So you may want to beautify your home, your body. The first house is about the head and the face, so you may like even enjoy a facial or a head massage, that kind of thing. Anything to do with your head and face will be enhanced with this beautiful Venus energy, because it is about beauty, it's about pleasure and happiness and luxury, wealth and money, all here in Cancer through June. Is also influencing long-lasting ties of friendship, love and affection, creative cooking, home, crafts, beautifying the home, all being amplified there with Venus in Cancer. So really nice energy there. And Mars is still in Cancer until the 12th of June. Now, Mars in Cancer can really get you motivated to get a lot accomplished around the home. Okay? On the 11th of June or 12th of June, depending on where you are, Mars moves into Leo and stays in Leo until the 29th of July. So this is highlighting, giving a lot of drive and determination for your resources, your self-worth, your finances, and your talents. And Leo is really good at being very creative, so you may really find that you've got that creative touch with Mars moving into Leo from the 11th and 12th of June to the 29th of July. So it's well complemented as well in Leo, Mars, and also can give you excellent organisational abilities and powers of leadership, which I do feel is also being signified because you've got that Queen of Pentacles there. Okay. Can also enhance your sex life, making it more colourful. Just be careful of not losing your temper quickly, because that Mars does have that temper attached to it. And, you know, if you do get a bit hot-headed, you will find that forgiving and forgetting quickly is the best option. Okay. And the Mars in Leo energy also is about dancing, and dancing, as we know, really lifts the vibration and gets the energy moving in your home or in your life. So for those of you whose heart is in a good condition, because Leo rules heart, so it might be a good time to get a heart check. Also, for those of you that might have found some funny things going on with that, this is a good time for getting a checkup. But there's also a message of dancing for clearing energy and getting some really healthy, happy exercise as well. And then we have Jupiter. Jupiter's in Pisces, and it will be in Pisces again until the 29th. So until the 29th of July, Mars is in Leo and Jupiter is in Pisces. But Jupiter will be going retrograde on the 20th of June. So that can bring about a little bit of confusion. There is also developments there with the weather, with Jupiter going retrogrades. Could be flooding. Now, another message with the Jupiter retrograde is that the pattern or tone of growth is changing, and you may find that you no longer want to continue on the path that you were heading down. You might want to change that, or you're changing your mind about something, because this is about examination of your intrinsic moral code. Okay? So this is all being influenced here in the 9th house, which is the house that Jupiter rules. So in effect for you, Cancer, Jupiter is in its own sign, in its own house, not in its own sign, in its own house. So it's comfortable there. It's comfortable in the 9th house. And this 9th house area is what pertains to philosophy, the law, religion, foreign affairs, and travel, and cultures. And it is also about your goals and your perspective, changing of the perspective, changing of your ideas. And it's joining Neptune here, and Neptune is also in Pisces, and you could find with Neptune and Jupiter both together here in Pisces that you're more interested in the metaphysical, spiritual understanding, taking time to meditate, all the Neptunian inspired energies. spiritualism, art, music, writing, the mystic, because the mysticism is really heightened here through June. And then, of course, you have Uranus here, still in Taurus, about science, electricity, radical change, sudden events, expect the unexpected. And in Taurus, it's expect the unexpected with nature and food. And that's all up here in the area of your hopes and wishes and your co-creating area, what you're manifesting. But you've got some good news also with that. Okay. And Saturn, of course, here in the 8th house. Oh, excuse me. This is also in retrograde until the 11th of October. So that's giving you a time of modelling and shaping new boundaries, creating new boundaries. Could have you internalizing. There's also a reflection upon the past, because as we know, there was something in this area that you need to sort of accept that has come to its natural conclusion, coming to an end. So a very colourful month ahead for you there, Cancer. So I'll just get the confirmation card here for you with that. Confirmation of this reading. So you've got the awakening and the number 12, and 2 and 1 is 3, so 12 and 3, and you've got 13 and 4. So they're your numbers for this month, Cancerians. So you've got giraffe medicine here, and it's saying look at the things in different ways. So again, your perspective, changing up that perspective, getting a new perspective, and all will make sense. Don't worry if your progress is halted temporarily. Things will soon start moving in the right direction again. Lovely. So there you go. That's confirming everything that the cards showed you through your wheel for you, Cancer. So thank you so much for joining me, Cancer, for this month's reading. Oh, Kobe's saying hello. Aren't you saying hello? You want to say hello to everybody? Shame they can't see you, gorgeous boy. Say hello. And make sure if you're new to the channel, you come and join us and click on that subscribe there. Where is it? There it is, down there. Subscribe. Thank you so much for joining my channel, and sending you many blessings and love and light to you all. Namaste.